Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Peteman Reviews. Today we have the Legends Transformer Hound. As you can see, Hound transforms into his traditional G1 version of his Jeep. It's actually quite detailed. Again, most Legends characters are, considering how small they are. But this one even has seats on it. And with the windscreen, yes, you can have it down like that, or you can have it up. It's part of the transformation as well, but it's actually quite a nice gimmick as well to make it more accurate. As you can see, it's quite an effective look. Colour scheme's a bit wrong. Hound is, after all, traditionally green. But that said, it's quite good. Even to the point, and detailed, even to the point it actually has a little Autobot symbol on it as well. So, in terms of transformation, as you'd expect, fairly simple. So, start off by just putting the windscreen like that. Flip that around like that. This produces the feet. The seats do move like that to actually make his feet as well, which is quite a nice touch. So you see they're like that, just go like that. It's quite a nice touch. Arms, flip up like that, and then you can rotate up or round. On this side again, just flip the arm out like that, and then just the head, so the chest comes down, and there we are. A very recognisable Hound. If I zoom, is it going to focus? There we go, eventually. As you can see, that's quite recognisable as Hound. Same kind of grim expression and so on. Obviously, he doesn't have any weapons, and perhaps it does look a little bit odd without the projector cannon here for the hologram. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty good. We'll just zoom in there so you can actually get a bit more of an idea of what we're looking at. Again, as with all Generations figures, I feel that's a pretty good representation of Hound. Now we zoom back out again and compare him with Combiner Wars Hound. Obviously, Combiner Wars Hound is more of what you would call Hound size. It's the traditional colour. But if you ignore the size and just focus on them, they are quite similar. If anything, the Generation 1 is more truer to G1 Hound with the chest and the wheels, whereas this one, okay, he has the chest kind of here and there, but by virtue of the fact that he's a Combiner Wars Transformer, that's lost a bit. That said, you know, both are good. And then just get an idea of further scale. This is the Unite Warriors version, so it's still Combiner Wars Superior. And again, yeah, the scales are a bit out. That said, if we take away Combiner Wars Hound and just put Legends Hound next to Superior, actually that feels like a good scale, doesn't it? You expect combiners to be big, and that actually feels like a good scale. Gives you an idea of just how big a combiner perhaps should be. Perhaps a little bit of a shame that the Legends guys, or perhaps maybe not the Legends guys are smaller, but probably the combiners to be bigger. But nevertheless, that works very well. So in terms of the toy overall, yeah, it's good. As with all Legends guys, you kind of feel that it could do with a bit with weapons. It's very much unarmed. Decent little transformation. A quite cheap transformation, but then again, you know, you get what you pay for. And it looks good. Just put him in the centre of the screen a bit there. Should just bring him forward a bit. Let's not do that. You lose all the focus. Let's put him back there. As you can see, the detail on it is quite good. Yeah, that's too much, isn't it? There we go. So detail on that is pretty good. Considering the fact you don't have a lot to work with, they've got some nice textures, some nice finishes on it. Transformation is, I say, it's simple, but it's quite easy, and that's good as well. So if you've got some toys you want to give them to someone who's perhaps a bit younger, or maybe you've got a lot of them to transform and you don't want to spend forever transforming them, that's ideal. So weapons would have been nice, and I think it's Hound more than any of the others that you really notice the lack of his shoulder cannon. That said, the Combiner Wars Hound doesn't have a shoulder cannon either, and perhaps that's what's lacking on that as well, but we'll come to him when we do a review of him. So there we are, that is Legends Autobot Hound. Thank you very much for watching. Please do leave any comments below, click on the other links, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you, goodbye.